quest real quick. Yeah, Saint George's legendary armor is in this shit. I don't know why it's showing up here. I thought I was close to the wake up point, so I was like, oh, maybe it's just a little glitched out there.
What do you see, Sunan?
Up. Sync point.
These fools dared stand in our path.
Oh, come on.
How hard was he knocked into this rock? Most likely dead upon impact. No other bodies in this warpath. He was the last to die.
There's something green over there.
Several wounds. This one put up a fight. Briefly, I suspect. Asa caught up to Calder. His warriors moved in while he pushed on. But Asa tore through them like a whirlwind. The trail of the dead reveals a direction. Calder's too. And most importantly, the Salakars. They are headed west. I need to find Calder before Asa does. I need to find Calder before Asa does.
Oh, I didn't realize the wolves chasing me.
Looks like these two brought all the fires of Muspelheim with them. And Freya wonders why I always refused to take her on a tour of that scorched dunghill. I need to find...
What more other enemies around here?
Survey the area, Sunan.
The conflict, I don't see any enemies. Fucking wolves are still attacking.
Find Calder before Asa does. In her bloodlust,
I'm still in conflict. I think I just need to run away a little bit.
I need to find Calder before Asa does. In her bloodlust,
Need to put some all the way
not
there.
safe.
What more enemies are around here?
Two sets of footprints. One is stretched, like someone fled. The other closer together, uneven and lined with blood. They were hobbling, perhaps. Asa and Calder fought here. Blood was spilt. Asa and Calder fought here. He gained the advantage. Foolish girl. Asa, your rage makes you vulnerable. She's hurt, but not enough to stop her. Looks like she followed Calder up that hill.
Okay.
No sight of Asa or Calder. Only these curious yoked and buffoons who stand in my way. They should run. They won't.
Coward, back!
There was a cart here, and drag marks leading to it. These or similar were used to restrain someone. The dead stack up. For these misspells, Ragnarok came early. Ace's spear. Abandoned. Did Kaldr and his minions finally best her? Ace had chased Kaldr into this camp, leaking her lifeblood, blinded by rage and utterly reckless. Looks to have cost her too. She came crashing in, mauling whatever half-wit stood between her and Kaldr. But those half-wits fought back in numbers. Injured and disarmed, she was overpowered and restrained. Kaldr then had him tossed onto a cart like a sack of turnips. Looks like they fled up that path. What is it Kaldr plans to do with the little princess now that she is his prisoner? Surely not. These tracks lead west. I must find Kaldr and the Celacar. For Baldr's sake.
Oh my god, I let it in the fire.
That burns! They paused here for a moment before continuing. Most likely to resecure Ace's bonds. Even in her sorry state, I imagine her to be quite the handful. She even bested me. Temporarily. Perhaps Baldr would not approve of my methods. Of the cruelty I must perform on his behalf. He and Asa, they are young. Pure of heart, but lacking in logic. One day they will grow up and see life as I see it. In the meantime, they must rely on me to ensure they live long enough to achieve that wisdom. I hope I'm not too late. They made a turn here toward the river. Asa!
Is that you again, mad one? Come to tempt fate, I see.
I do not die this day. Can you say the same?
Yes. You've proven once already how you like to strut around, unencumbered by fear. Perhaps the Celacar did not give you an adequate taste of it.
Enough of this blithering. Hand over what is now mine, or shall I just take it?
To know fear, we must be subjected to it. When I am through with you, I will take Asa's willful Hugr. Soon after, the Celacar will be complete. Then, believe me, you will know fear and pain. Just like your son. Is that your best? Come now, Harvey. Even your boy put up more of a fight.
Oh my god,
Surtr will be surprised when I present him with his own daughter's empty corpse. I will Make sure he knows the truth.
Bitch. Do as much damage as I
I
want to.
enjoy cooking my blades into Baldr's flesh. See what was underneath. What purity! Full and true. The apple fell far in his case. Such a desperate, feeble man. We shall be at now.
Ooh, who's desperate and feeble now, bitch?
Why is Surtr collecting hookahs? What does he mean to do with the Salakar? Tell me!
Why do you aim to finish my work?
Ask yourself how much you care to suffer in these final moments.
Do your worst.
You are wasting your breath. He will not tell you. And he won't have to. His secrets are known to me now. You want them? Move aside. Move aside, or I will destroy it.
Traitor!
Traitor? It is you who are slaughtering your own kind.
What I do for Surtr.
Such devotion requires a strong Hugr. All these Muspel sacrifices, you needed only look inward.
Oh, poor bastard.
Was he right? About you wanting to complete the Salakar?
Surtr will not trade my son for something he cannot use.
So you will see it through? To what end? How many lives would you take?
For Baldr, I would drain all 9 realms. Even Asgard.
The words of a dreadful king. And a selfless father. It is the one thing that separates you from my own. You wish to reunite with your son. I wish to see my father's plans lie in ruin. No matter the price. Can you see both through?
I can. But I will need your help. The Salakar still requires the Hugr of a suitable Jotun. Calder never found one. I must get hunting.
Do as you will. In the meantime, I'll join my stepmother, wherever she may be. I will try to learn how the Salakar fits into my father's plans. Under the guise of a contrite stepdaughter, of course. Keep it. I will need a way to find you when it is time to confront my father.
You and this Bauble share a bond.
Ah, so that's how she
Set
got
out
finding
to
me.
use you to my advantage. It ends with me in your debt.
If it were not for you, I would have never known what my father was capable of. He used our people. Turned them on each other. For his gain. I cannot forgive him. And to that end, I am your ally.
In Asgard, an ally is a friend.
Let us not get carried away.
Mhm. Is that the arc completed, maybe? Oh, Newcastle, Malvigr. Alrighty, so the next quest is to travel to the Dagger shelter. Ooh, I got a new axe. I do like Dane axes more than I like the heavy axes. $169. Is this what I'm using right now? Sure. Or maybe I like bearded axes more. Hold up. Baron's. Okay, no, I like bearded axes. Oh, this is already stronger than the one I have, actually. Ooh, restore some health after kill. Let's change that to a. What was it? Change that to a divine. Change that to a divine as well. Six skill points again. Oh shit, I thought I connected over there. Okay, next one's to go back to the shelter. World real quick. Where am I? I want to get the sync point before I go back to shelter, I think. Yeah. That sync point real quick. My bad. Buff. Oh, water in between. Alright, let's sync it up. Okay. Fast travel.
I wonder which of these dwarves can help me find a suitable Jotun. Perhaps if I listen to that chatter, some fount of wisdom will reveal itself. I should return to the shelter. Perhaps the dwarves there can aid me in finding a Jotun.
Come to humiliate us some more?
Help me, and I'll compose you a saga so exalted it will endure Ragnarok itself. But first, I need a name and a place.
For what?
For whom? The mightiest Jotun in all of Svartalfheim.
We know the one. Right hand of Surtr. Malvigr.
Here because of us.
She is worthwhile.
Gave your son Vidar quite the beating once, didn't she?
One day, Vidar will make me proud.
Mm.
But why would Malvigr care about you two?
Premier and Lom aren't our real names. Allow me to introduce Fjalar and Gala. The ones who killed Sutinger's father.
I heard something about him trying to outdrink a couple of dwarves. And after, befuddled, tripping and breaking his neck.
Surtr wasn't happy. Held us responsible. But luckily we'd acquired some mead. Some special mead. And well, Surtr is partial to a bit of mead. We bartered it in exchange for our lives. Except afterwards, some thieving twat went and stole it.
Loki, most likely. It's always Loki.
Whoever it was, Surtr didn't catch them. So he decided to take it out on us instead. Sent Malvigr to hunt us down. Been incognito ever since. Can't trust this lot not to sell us out.
Still, she hasn't found us yet.
She will. Malvigr's dangerous prey, even for you. But we can help balance the scales. At our old house, north of here, sunk in a lake. Inside, upstairs on a table, you'll find a cup of great potency.
Cup?
You know, the cup.
Oh yes, the cup.
Has the power to do wonderful stuff. For instance,
So, I bring you the cup, and then...
we show you how to use it against Malvigr.
It's a deal.
I
Should
know.
return to the shelter. Perhaps the dwarves there can aid me in finding a Jotun worthy of the Salakar.
Actually, there's no fucking blacksmith here.
But we're giant pillars.
Alright, go to a sunken house. I need to find a lot more treasure so I can upgrade all my, or not upgrade, but I can, like, what's it called, enhance all my weapons and armor. Alrighty, let's get to this house. More armor.
This is the place. The old home of Drama and Lom. Or whatever they're called. I should find a way inside. Looks like I'll be getting my toes wet.
Rather not.
Can't. Need to get on the other side.
Ah, no, fuck off.
Flares. Should be on the table over there. Nothing. Perhaps someone has already been here and stolen it. Assuming there was a cup in the first place.
High one! More like feeble one! Thank you!
Set up.
Keep your guard up! You're mine!
Try to trap any foes!
It was the dwarves! They sent a fast raven telling us you'd be here. It's best to leave one of your enemies alive, so they can tell of your greatness.
Everyone knows of my greatness.
Perhaps there are one or two who have not yet heard?
Just tell me where Malvigr is.
What's in it for me?
I
You
do
live?
not know, but I will tell you this. The longer you make me wait, the worse it will be.
Malvigr is at the den to the west. And now? Will you spare me?
Until next we meet.
There will be no next. You can be sure of that.
I'll let you live. I don't want to be a complete dick and kill everyone. God. What was the entrance? Is that a window? I never have any arrows. Change my bow again. Knife. Ooh, what's up? Aragorn's dying breach. Dying breath. Yeah, where the hell am I going from here? Oh. Right soy. Size. Let's get away from this flooded area.
Malvigr at the dam west of here. She is a worthy foe. Loki told me how she and Angrboda once came to blows. We'll find Malvigr at the dam west of here.
Did it reset?
She is a worthy foe. Loki told me how she and Angrboda once comes came to blows, it did not go well for Angerboda. If the Salaka rejects Malvigr, then it is a false tool, and Surtr pins his hopes on a worthless toy.
Yeah, I think it.
Did I get just a new weapon, right? What are these mythical? What are Adigers? Are these new things for this? 5-4. Ah, shit's better than it's two-hand. Sickles. Short swords. You know, short swords could probably be strong as shit. Excalibur. How am I using a two-handed axe with a shield? How does that make sense? Alrighty, finally got up there. Now we're actually pretty close to the dam now. The enemy we missed to kill. Check the map out real quick. What's the wake up location? I'm actually heading into the third area. Or the fourth area technically, because I've already been in here. I'm gonna go have a little talk with those dwarves back at the shelter as well. Little fucker set me up.
Rugged views that remind me of when I once roved the land with Frigg. The cool nights spent together beneath the stars. She enjoyed the solitude as much as I.
They want me to go all the way down there? Yes, they do.
There is the dam. This tempest is unnatural. These rugged views that remind me of when I once roved the land with Frigg. The cool nights spent together beneath the stars. She enjoyed the solitude as much as I. And the trouble and danger even more. And then came the war with Livonia. Taking Freya as my bride. It helped end that strife, but it ended many other things too. What trickery is this?
Jesus. It's a blizzard down here. Angren. Jotun alarm, I don't see it.
The traitors.
Traitors. Never mind, I don't have to have a word with them because they are dead.
They had hoped that by serving you up, I would show them mercy. Clearly a misapprehension on their part.
Yet here I am, served up.
If I were here for you, Eivor, I would have brought an army. No. Surtr will have his vengeance. But not here. I know why you have come.
Oh.
I have a bone to pick with you. After what you did to my son, Vidar, I must...
Vidar put up an honorable fight.
That is not what I heard.
Do not believe the stories.
Upon his return, too weak to stand, he squirmed like a worm caught in the sun.
You should have seen me. My acolytes had to carry me home on their backs. No. Your boy fought well.
Is that why you spared his life?
It is. But you aren't here to avenge Vidar's honor. You have come to steal my Hugr. And I intend to stop you.
Oh, the audio's going off.
Aesir, Jotun. You and Loki are both mad. And Hirokin is just as bad. And Thor is so stupid he might as well be mad. You spread chaos wherever you go. Yet, you are all known quantities to us. Surtr is not. He rarely emerges from Muspelheim, and when he does, he shares little with us. Thus, while here, I have sent my spies to learn what he plans. Beyond wiping out the dwarves like he did the elves of Alfheim.
What do you know of his plans?
I know that he found a powerful elven relic, and that his minion, Baldr, was tasked with finding the Hugrs necessary to sustain it. That Baldr is now trapped within said relic, and that you would have me join him.
I must trade the Salakar for my son.
You, the one who almost killed Surtr for his meat, will hand over a legendary relic, take your son and leave. Just like that. Put your mania aside, Havi. Work with me. Together we will foil Surtr's ambitions.
I cannot take the risk. With each breath, Baldr is a step closer to death.
I was a parent once. But we must look beyond ourselves. For the good of all.
We have spoken long enough.
So... Come! Inflict a fate worse than death on me. Don't die trying.
Oh, what the fuck? I'm being jumped! Being jumped! Can't move because stamina's not even enough. Take care of this guy first.
Should I prevail. I must adapt some of these maneuvers for my own use.
I hate the Jotun, man. The teleportation is so annoying. I hit her foot eventually. Where's the last one? Where's the last one?
Nicely done! Impressive footwork!
The hell, just split it two? Ah, Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, she's definitely hurt. One thing I hate about heavy weapons, it's just like, you have to be right next to them hit. Otherwise you're not gonna hit anything. These smaller weapons, you can like sort of like magnetize or elasticizes to the enemy. Oh my god, I made my ass hit. Oh my god, what the fuck was that?
Vidar tried something similar when he was young. I assume he learned it from you.
Oh, no.
You are the greater world. But this is not. Do what you came here to do.
Get on with it, blind one! End my misery!
If I get the choice here, I think I might let her live.
True, O Father. My body comes to you, sent by the same impostor who claimed your own. As for my Hugr, do not weep for me. I do not deserve this.
No, you do not.
I did not get the choice.
Malvigr was right. I must find out more about the saga. Perhaps Hirakin. I've seen nothing of her since my arrival in Svartalfheim. That leaves Ivaldi. Must seek him out. Where was it? The old workshop ruins in Valhalla. Yes, that is the place.
Oh, I just finished the arc and now I'm starting a new one. Okay. I didn't even finish the story arc. I didn't realize it finished. Alright, so they want me to go further down here into this area in Dumating, you know. But I'm actually going to call it quits right here. We have done quite a bit. We did all of this area. We did the whole arc. Now we're on to the third arc, which is this area. And yeah, so I'm gonna go backwards and collect as many of these things as I can, including the ones in Eitri, because I've done Eitri. And just do some extra stuff. I'm not going to do this mission here, because I'm going to do this on camera. It's the arena. I'll at least do one of the things on camera, the beginning part of it. Then the rest I might just do on my own. There should be at least one more shelter in here somewhere. And what other quest do I have? I have the shelter quest and I have the Valkyrie. Okay, yeah. So there's only those two quests. I don't think I have anything else I can really do. Skills. How many skill points do I got? 2 skill points. Let's quickly just use them. Okay. And yeah, so I'm gonna go backwards and collect as many as these things I can. Wealth, mysteries, artifacts, the whole shebang. You guys know. There's only one mystery in here. Cool. And yeah, so I'm not gonna touch this area at all. We have 3 sync points in here. We gotta have at least 1 shelter. I am gonna go. Yeah. So as I said, I just keep repeating myself. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.